summer is really on the horizon, so it's coming to an end here. But there's some ways that you can stay cool as a cucumber, so to speak. And before we even talk about this, we mentioned briefly before commercials that there is a fruit in overabundance in a lot of gardens.
Yes.
Explain that to people, because we said cool as a cucumber. And we said fruit in abundance.
Well, here's the thing. Fruit, it's real easy. Fruits have seeds. So, and because a cucumber, when you cut it open and there's that whole big seed bed, it's a fruit.
It's seriously a fruit.
Yeah. And usually we think of fruits as, you know, apples, oranges, all those kinds of things. Those have seeds too, but cucumbers are fruits.
So does it have any benefits to it? If it's not a vegetable, people are saying put more vegetables in your diet.
I think it just gives people on TV something to talk about.
Good.
What about, this is off topic, what about a tomato?
A tomato is a fruit.
That's a fruit.
That's a fruit because, yeah, it's got seeds in it.
So last week we talked about zucchini.
Yes.
This week,
fruit
cucumber.
Or a vegetable?
Fruit.
Okay.
Jesus. No wonder I'm not eating any vegetables.
I'm so confused.
Right? Silly question. What's the difference between a cucumber and a zucchini?
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, higher water content. Cucumbers are, zucchini's a squash. Cucumbers are relatives of the cantaloupe family. They're more of a melon kind of a thing. And if you think about it, if you think about what they're like and when you cut them open, it kind of makes sense.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
And you said a higher water content. So if you were trying to spiralize a cucumber, it probably wouldn't be very successful.
You can do it.
You
Absolutely.
Can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to end up, the seed bed is going to make it so that you can't get down quite as far as you can with zucchini, but you can absolutely spiralize a cucumber. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
And one of the ways to do it is actually to use a mandolin rather than a spiralizer. So maybe I'll talk about cucumber again another time, because there's so much to talk about.
Okay.
And there's so many of them that are out there too.
Yeah, it's like zucchini.
Yeah.
Tons.
Although you can't make cucumber bread, I don't think, as far as I know.
No, I don't know that I would.
I'd be very good.
I haven't tried that.
Go home and try that later.
But it might be something we can try afterwards.
But if you're looking to snack on something, it's very low in calories.
Oh, it's so fabulous and so refreshing. And then we know there's a million things you can do with it. And women, I don't know if you guys do it too, but we'll cut the little cucumber circles and put them on our eyes to get rid of puffiness if you've been crying or out too late or whatever. And it does work. It really does make you look more beautiful. So you'll have to try that.
And one other thing for those people that may be partying this weekend, might be going out, you say cucumbers could have a very positive effect.
It can. If you eat some cucumber slices before you go to bed, if you've been overindulging, your chances of waking up with a hangover are not eliminated, but they are, however, reduced.
Oh, really?
How about
Does that have to do with the moisture content?
The water content and some of the vitamins and minerals, yep.
Okay.
Now, is it like a zucchini that you don't want to get, you see a big kahuna and you're like, this is awesome. You don't necessarily want that because of the seeds and what you're getting out of it.
The exception is if I'm going to juice it, I'll buy the big honkin' ones because it's a good value. Because a lot of times at farmer's market, it's $1 for every cucumber, or 50 cents or whatever the price is. So I might buy the big one if I know I'm going to do is slam it in my juicer. If I'm going to make a salad out of it, I'm going to buy the smaller, more tender, more flavorful ones.
Okay, good to know.
So what have we built here today?
Let's talk about, let's start with the stemmed glass first. Okay. I made you a little bit of a non-alcoholic mojito.
Ooh, this is a mojito.
It's a mojito. And we know that a traditional mojito is traditionally made from mint.
Mint, yes.
So there's a mint in there. I've used, obviously, cucumber. There's also lime.
This is good and sour. I like that.
Isn't that lovely? There's a nice little bit of lime juice.
I was going to say, you got a little hint of lime.
Oh, that's what that is.
Three manners.
Oh, my
Haven't you seen Three Stooges? Okay.
And then I put a little bit of stevia in there just to take the edge of the lime off. And I topped it off with some sparkling water. I used San Pellegrino. You can use any sparkling water that you want. It gives it a little bit more of a kind of a little tickle. I love it. If you wanted to make it more of an adult beverage, you could toss a little sake or a little bit of vodka in there, and that would work out fine. You wouldn't put a lot in. But that's an option.
Very refreshing.
That's really good.
It is. I just love that.
Nice and sour.
Another beverage option. Typically, we talk about smoothies and we think about, you know, we've talked about banana strawberry and we do banana and blueberry and we do mango. We've done a cucumber smoothie today.
Okay.
And the cucumber smoothie has in it to sweeten it, just a little bit of apple. It's not going to be as sweet as some of the typical smoothies that you're used to. And then you've noticed there's a garnish on it, the little feathery green fella.
Is that cucumber parts?
No, that's fennel.
Fennel? Okay.
Cucumber parts.
Okay.
Parts. Parts is parts.
Real
That's
farmer
fennel?
we got here. It's fennel, and I'm just using it as a garnish. Sometimes garnishes are meant to kind of give a hint.
Can you eat this?
You can eat it if you'd like. Actually, you know what fennel's really good for? If you eat things that give you bad breath, fennel and fennel seeds will help clear that breath.
Really?
Kind of, yeah. Parsley does the same thing.
This is good.
Isn't that lovely?
You know, fennel's also good in sausage.
Yeah,
Just
well,
so you know. Just so you
I'll
know,
take your word on this.
on pizza.
Okay, alrighty then.
No, that's very tasty.
Two things I'm not going too close to.
That's why I say it.
I like that. That's good.
The last thing, Suzette's always asking our viewers to send in information and what they want to know and what their preferences are. I just got an email this week and somebody said that they wanted me to do a recipe that uses 3 ingredients or less. I did 4, but I'm using no equipment on the salad that you're going to try.
Okay.
So the 4 ingredients.
You're going to make it in front of our eyes.
I'm going to make it in front of your eyes.
Oh, you're building. Okay.
The 4 ingredients that I have right here are cucumber, tomato, onion, and avocado.
Avocado, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to take those, put them into a bowl, and you can taste yours while I'm loading mine. The 4 ingredients go in there. Then you simply, I'm using a spoon because I'm being polite. Just mix it up. You could just take your fingers and go in there and mix it.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't that delicious?
That is really good.
Do you need any lime juice or lemon juice
You
because
don't
of
need
the avocado?
anything. Nothing. You're going to serve it right away. If you let it
good.
sit overnight, the avocado is going to turn a little bit brown,
Right.
but it's fresh. If you want to sprinkle a little bit of salt or a little bit of garlic salt
Man,
on
that's
there,
good.
that helps too.
Oh,
Very good.
some tortilla chips. That's
really good.
awesome
Tortillas
too.
would be great. Yeah, you can do anything. And you could also, here's another idea. You could take a cucumber, hollow out the seed bed, cut it in half, load that in there, and eat it almost like a burrito or a hot dog.
Because it's hot dog day. Okay.
It's hot dog day.
Exactly.
And it would be
that's good.
fabulous. Low calorie, very hydrating, very refreshing. That's the beauty of cucumber.
This is really, really good.
I knew you'd
That
like
is so good. And they're in season right now.
They're in season, and so they're inexpensive, they're tasty, they're abundant. Enjoy them while we can, because in a couple of months, the price is going to quadruple. They won't taste as good, and you won't want a mojito then anyway.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
This is
Get
all
'em from
this
the
is
farmer's
really
market.
good.
That's the place to go.
I love the farmer's market. They're fresh, they're local. You know that you can meet the grower.
And they're priced right, you said, too.
Oh, they're so inexpensive right now. 75 cents would be a really good, good
There
price.
you go. And your show should be
good.
coming up here pretty soon.
Yeah, keep watching us and keep watching me. And if you need to reach me, go to